Hello there, and welcome to Simple Guy Videos. I'll be bringing you honest reviews of games. Today, we'll be taking a look at Hogwarts Legacy. I played this on the PS5 on performance mode. For the too long didn't watch, Hogwarts Legacy is a fun jaunt through the world of the Harry Potter universe, and is definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a longtime fan. Now, this is a spoiler warning. The footage I'm about to show you is mostly from the first 3 hours or so of the game, including main and side quests. If you're okay with seeing that, then keep watching. Hogwarts Legacy takes place in the late 1800s, roughly a century before the events of the books and films. This lets it establish its own characters and story. There are some familiar names among the professors and students. You start your story as a late start 5th year student on your way to Hogwarts, but you are quickly derailed, discovering you have a unique power. The tutorial feels a bit long, to be honest. It takes about an hour or so to get through it, but it feels like it lasts until a key story point, which took me around 3 hours to get to, thanks to being distracted by side quests and puzzles. After that point, though, you're pretty much free to explore at will, with a lot of stuff locked behind the acquisition of certain spells or progressing the story. The side quests and activities are then drip-fed to you as you progress the story, slowly giving you more and more to do. I did a lot of side content early on, but to get this video out, I decided to hammer out the story about halfway through. I finished the game in 27 hours, but there was still a ton of stuff to do, and if you're so inclined, subsequent playthroughs. Where the game really shines is the world. From breathtaking views to amazing sounds and soundtrack, the world feels exciting just to explore. You meet a variety of different people and come across a few hamlets and familiar sights to take in along the way. The combat, while a bit too easy at times, is incredibly fun. The slow pace in which you learn new spells helps to make sure you know what each one does and how it can be applied in combat. By the end of the game, you really feel like a spell-slinging wizard. The story is pretty good. It takes you to different points across the map in an effort to stop the big bad from doing the bad thing, fighting dark wizards, goblins, and a variety of beasts, all while uncovering a long-kept secret. While the story is entertaining, I felt it was a bit short, lengthened only by learning the required spells to proceed. The story is 34 main quests, broken up into chapters, with 2 post-game main quests before the credits roll. The last story quest has a level requirement of 24, which I had no trouble at all outpacing. Luckily, the enemies all seem to scale with you. Otherwise, the already easy combat would be entirely too easy. I'm also not a big fan of the Chosen One power fantasy storylines, so personally, it left a little to be desired. Once you complete the story, you are free to explore and finish all of the side content you have yet to do, so don't worry about trying to get it all done first. There's also challenges listed in your field guide for you to conquer, rewarding you with mostly cosmetics to be used to change the appearance of your gear. I encountered only a few bugs while playing. Namely, the more flowy robes and capes clip through themselves and your character pretty often. There's also occasionally a small load time of 1 to 2 seconds when trying to walk through doors in Hogwarts. It wasn't a big deal, but it happened often enough to be noticeable. All in all, I had a blast playing through Hogwarts Legacy, and will be playing through it again in a different house. The game was fun and exciting, and is absolutely worth checking out. Well, that wraps up the review of Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for coming to the channel. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll be doing more review videos soon, so stay tuned.